Welcome to Learn English Now. Learn and enjoy one introduction. This story is about a famous man from China, but it is not just a story about having a lot of money or being very successful. Many stories focus only on success. This story is different. It is also about difficult times and feeling pain. It talks about people saying no to him many times. This is called rejection. It is about making mistakes and failing not just one time but again and again. The story is about a man named Ma Yun. Today many people know him as Jack Ma. He started life with very little. When he was young, some people laughed at him. Many schools did not accept him. He tried to get into the famous Harvard University 10 times. Every time they said no. He also tried to get jobs. He applied for 30 different jobs after university. Every job rejected him. Even the police said no. KFC hired 23 people out of 24 applicants. Jack Ma was the only one they did not hire. Many people told him he was not good enough, but Jack Ma did not stop trying. He always thought, "Tomorrow I will try again." He did not come from a rich family. He was not seen as a genius student. He did not know how to write computer code when he started, but he had something very important inside him. He believed in himself very strongly. He had hope that he did not break. He kept going, even when life was very hard. This means he never gave up. How did this man who faced so many no's become known all over the world? How did he build a huge company that helps millions of people? He had a big dream. His dream was stronger than his fear of failing. He faced many big problems. His first internet business failed, but he always learned from his mistakes. He used his failures to become stronger. He started again with new ideas. This story will tell you more about his amazing life. We will look closely at his journey. We will learn about his childhood and how he learned English by talking to tourists. We will read about his first trip to America and his discovery of the Internet. You will find out how he started his famous company, Alibaba, with 17 friends in his small apartment. We will explore the hard times and the happy times. This is the story of Jack Ma. It shows us that problems are part of life, but it also shows that believing in your dream is very, very powerful. Let's begin to explore his incredible story too. Early life and learning. Ma Yun was born on the 10th of September, 1964. His home was Hangzhou, a city in China. His family was not rich. They lived in a small house and did not own a car or a television. Life was simple during his childhood. Ma Yun was not a big or strong boy. He did not have special skills when he was young. But he had something important. He was curious. He liked to ask questions. He wanted to understand the world outside his city and country. At that time, China was quite closed. It was difficult to learn about other places. Ma Yun wanted to learn English. He thought English could help him connect with people from different countries. When he was 12 years old, he found a way. Every morning, he got up very early at 5 o'clock. He rode his bicycle to a big hotel in Hangzhou. Many visitors from other countries stayed at this hotel. Ma Yun talked to these visitors. He practiced his English with them. He showed them around the city. He did not ask for money. He only wanted to practice speaking English. He did this every day for 9 years. This shows he worked hard for things he wanted. School was not easy for Ma Yun. He was not a top student. In fact, He failed important exams many times. He failed exams to get into middle school 2 times. He failed exams to get into high school 3 times. He also failed the big college entrance exam 2 times. These exams were very important in China. Failing them made things difficult. Many people might stop trying after failing so much, but Ma Yin did not give up. He always said he would try again. On his 3rd try, he passed the college entrance exam. He went to a college in Hangzhou to study English. After finishing college, he looked for work. It was very hard. He applied for 30 different jobs. Every company told him no. He tried to become a police officer, but they said he was not right for the job. He applied for a job at KFC when it first came to a city. 24 people applied for the job. 23 people were hired. Ma Yin was the only one who was not hired. Even simple jobs were hard to get. He faced rejection again and again. People told him he did not look right or did not have the needed skills. It was a difficult start to his working life. Still, he kept believing he could find his own path. 3 first steps online. Ma Yin often talked to foreign visitors in his city. One day he became friends with an American family. They liked him very much. His Chinese name, Ma Yin, was hard for them to say, so the family gave him an English nickname, Jack. From then on, many people called him Jack Ma. These new friends also told him about the world outside China. They helped him dream bigger dreams. When Jack was 31 years old, he traveled to the United States of America. This was his first trip outside China. It was a very important visit for him. While he was in the USA, he discovered something amazing and new: the Internet. He had never seen it before. He sat in front of a computer and felt curious. He decided to try searching for something. First, he typed the word beer into a search engine. He found information about beer from America and beer from Germany, but he could not find any information about Chinese beer. Jack thought this was very strange. China was a very big country with many people. Why was there nothing about its beer online? Next, he typed the word China. Again, the search results showed very little information about his home country. Jack could not sleep well that night. He kept thinking, why was China missing from the Internet? Why were Chinese products and companies not online? Then an idea started to form in his mind. Perhaps no one had done it yet. Perhaps he could be the person to put China on the Internet. Jack did not know a lot about technology or how websites worked, but he saw a big problem, and he believed that every problem was an opportunity. When Jack returned to China, he had a clear goal. He wanted to start a company to help Chinese businesses get online. He did not have much money, so he borrowed $2,000 from his friends and family. With this borrowed money, he started his very first company. He called it China Pages. The company's plan was simple: to help small Chinese businesses create websites so people around the world could find them. But starting China Pages was very hard. In those days, most people in China did not understand the Internet. Many people did not even have computers. They did not trust this new technology. Jack and his small team went from door to door. They talked to shop owners and business people. They explained how the Internet could help them sell more things, but many people laughed. Some called Jack crazy. They asked who will buy things they see on a screen. Jack strongly believed in the Internet's future. He felt sure that one day everyone would use it to shop, talk, and live. However, China Pages did not become successful. The company faced many problems. There were difficult government rules. People did not trust the internet enough. The business struggled a lot. It was Jack's first big failure in business, but Jack did not stop dreaming. He learned from this failure. He thought this did not work, but I learned important lessons. Now it is time to try something else for starting Alibaba. Jack Ma's first internet company, China Pages, did not succeed. It was a difficult time, but Jack did not stop dreaming. He learned from his failure and thought, let's try again. His big idea to connect Chinese businesses to the world was still alive inside him. He worked for the government for a few years, helping businesses use the internet, but his own dream was waiting. In 1999, Jack was 35 years old. He decided it was time to start his own company again. He asked 17 of his good friends to come to his small apartment in Hangzhou. They all sat together on the floor because there were no chairs for everyone. The apartment was small, not like a real office. Jack stood up and spoke to his friends. He told them about his dream with great energy. He said, I want to start a new company. This company will help small Chinese businesses sell their products to people in other countries. He told them the name he chose, Alibaba. His friends were interested. Some looked unsure. One friend asked him, why did you choose the name Alibaba? Jack explained his idea. He said everyone around the world knows the story of Alibaba and the 40 Thieves. In the story, the words "Open Sesame" opened a secret door to treasure, Jack said. My company will be like Open Sesame for small businesses. It will open the door to help them find success and money. He also liked the name because it was easy to say and remember in many languages. It sounded global. That day in Jack's small apartment, the company Alibaba was born. The first team had 18 people, Jack and his 17 friends. They were the founders. At the beginning, they had very little. They did not have money from big investors. They did not have special technology. They worked from Jack's home. They worked extremely hard, often late into the night. They slept only a few hours. For a long time, nobody received any money for their work. They had no salary, but they had something very important. They believed. They believed in Jack Ma's idea. They believed they were building something special. They shared a strong feeling that their work would change China. They wanted to create a place online where small companies in China could easily connect with buyers anywhere in the world. It was a big, risky idea, but the team worked with passion because they believed. In the future they were trying to build together. 5. Growing the company. After Alibaba started, money was a big problem. Jack and his team worked hard, but they needed more money to make the company bigger. Jack went to many banks to ask for help. He asked more than 10 banks for a loan, but every bank said no. They thought his plan was too risky. They did not believe people would use the internet for business in China. It was a difficult time. The team worked in Jack's small apartment. They did not have much money, but they believed in their dream. They wanted to help small businesses in China sell their products to the world. They stayed together like a family. Then something important happened. A man from Japan named Masayoshi Son visited Jack. Masayoshi Son was the boss of a big company called SoftBank. He talked with Jack for only a few minutes. He liked Jack's ideas and his energy. Masayoshi Son decided to give Alibaba $20 million. Jack was very surprised. This money was very important. It helped Alibaba to grow. Jack believed that people were the most important part of a company. He said that he liked to hire people who were smarter than him. He wanted his team to feel powerful. He was not just a boss, he was a leader who helped his team do their best work. He treated everyone like family. They worked hard, but they also had fun together. If the company had problems, they faced them together. Jack once said that even if they only had one bowl of rice left, they would share it. With the new money from SoftBank, Jack did not buy big offices or expensive things. He used the money to help his team and to make the company's technology better. He knew that how people worked together was very important. He wanted Alibaba to be a special place to work. He gave everyone funny nicknames. Jack's nickname was Crazy Jack. This made the team feel like they were part of something fun and different. They also did things differently in the office. Every morning the team did exercises and danced together before starting work. Jack thought this gave them good energy. On weekends, they sometimes had karaoke nights in the office. Jack loved to sing, even if he was not a great singer. He said singing together helped the team stay together. This happy and strong team feeling helped Alibaba grow very fast. They were building more than just a company. They were building a family with a big dream. 6 fighting giants. Alibaba was growing quickly in China by 2002. Small businesses were using the platform more and more. People started to see how useful the internet could be. But then a big challenge arrived. A very large American company called eBay came to China. At that time, eBay was like a giant in the online world. It had lots of money and experience. eBay bought a Chinese company and started to take over the market. Many people thought Alibaba could not win against eBay. Even some people in Jack's team were worried. They felt eBay was too big and too strong. But Jack Ma was not afraid. He spoke to his team. He said eBay is like a shark in the ocean. We're like a crocodile in the Yangtze River. If we fight eBay in the ocean, we will lose. But if we fight in our river, the river in China, we can win. Jack believed he understood China better than eBay did. So Jack made a brave plan. In 2003, he started a new website called Taobao. Taobao was for online shopping, similar to eBay. But there was one very important difference. Taobao was free for people who wanted to sell things. eBay made sellers pay money. Jack wanted to win the trust of the Chinese people first. He thought the money could come later. Jack knew that Chinese users needed different things. Taobao was made especially for them. It had a chat feature, so buyers and sellers could talk directly. This helped build trust. The website design was colorful and fun, not like eBay's serious style. Taobao also offered help and information for new sellers. People in China started to like Taobao. It felt like a friendly local place, while eBay felt like a machine from far away. The Taobao team worked very, very hard. They often stayed late in the office. Some even slept under their desks. They worked day and night to make the website better. Jack often visited them late at night. He told them stories and jokes to keep their energy high. He reminded them they were building something important for China's future. In 2005, another large American company, Yahoo, wanted to invest in Alibaba. Yahoo offered $1 billion for a large part of the company. Jack agreed to take the money, but he made sure that he and his team kept control of Alibaba. They would still make the decisions. Jack used the money from Yahoo to make Taobao even stronger. He improved the service, hired more people, and trained more sellers. eBay found it very difficult to compete. They were losing customers to Taobao. By 2006, eBay decided to close its main website in China. The small crocodile had won against the big shark in the river. Jack did not celebrate too much. He told his team they won because they stayed close to their customers. He said they must always remember to serve the people. 7 Going global and giving back. After winning against eBay, Alibaba grew very fast. Jack Ma did not stop. He wanted to help more small businesses. The company started new parts. AliExpress helped small Chinese companies sell things to people in other countries. Alibaba Cloud offered computer services like Amazon Web Services. Alipay became a very popular way to pay for things online in China. Jack Ma's dream was coming true. He wanted small businesses to have the same power as big companies. Alibaba helped make this happen. It built a large online world for businesses and buyers. By 2014, Alibaba was a very big company. It was ready for something huge. On September 19, 2014, Alibaba started selling its shares on the New York Stock Exchange. This is called an IPO. It was the biggest IPO in history. The company was valued at $231 billion. Many people watched this important day. Jack Ma went to New York. He looked calm, but it was a big moment. This IPO made Jack Ma the richest man in China, but money did not change him very much. When someone asked how he felt about being so rich, he said the money was not just for him. He said, "This is not my money. I'm just holding it for the people. I want to use it wisely." He stayed humble and thought about how to help others. Jack started to think more about things outside of business. He wanted to make a difference in education and help young people. He started the Jack Ma Foundation. This organization works to help education, especially in poor areas. Jack Ma gave money to schools in the countryside in China. He also helped education projects in Africa and other parts of Asia. He visited schools and talked to students. He told them to believe in themselves and not be afraid of failure. He often said that learning is more important than money. Jack Ma always loved teaching. He was a teacher before he started Alibaba. Now, with all his success, he said he wanted to be a teacher again. He felt teaching was very important. He once said, "If I have to choose between being a billionaire or being a teacher, I choose teaching." His focus started to move from building a company to building a better future through education and helping people. He wanted to give back what he learned and help others find their own success. 8 later years and legacy. Jack Ma decided it was time for a change. On his 55th birthday in September 2019, he announced he would retire from leading Alibaba. He believed that good leaders know the right time to leave their company. He wanted to leave as a friend, not just a boss. To say goodbye, Jack had a huge party. More than 60,000 Alibaba workers came together in a big stadium. Jack surprised everyone. He came on stage dressed like a rock star with a guitar. He sang and danced. He laughed and cried during his last speech. He told everyone, "I failed many times, but I never gave up. If I can do it, you can too." People clapped for a long time. After leaving Alibaba, Jack spent more time on his foundation, helping teachers and students. He traveled and gave speeches. But then, in late 2020, something unexpected happened. Jack gave a speech where he talked about problems with China's money system. After that speech, people did not see Jack Ma in public for about 3 months. News channels and people around the world asked, "Where is Jack Ma?" Everyone was worried. Then he appeared again in a short video. He looked calm, but maybe a little tired. He said he was learning and thinking. He also said he was spending his time working on education and helping communities. He became much quieter after that time. Jack Ma is married to Jiang Ying. They met when they were studying at university. She believed in him from the start. They have 3 children. Jack likes to keep his family life private, away from the news. He enjoys reading and traveling. He also loves spending time teaching and talking with young people, especially in countryside schools. Jack Ma shared many ideas that help people. Some famous things he said are, if you don't give up, you still have a chance. He also said giving up is the greatest failure. He believed in helping young people and small businesses grow. Another famous quote is, "Today is hard, tomorrow is harder, but the day after tomorrow is beautiful." His life story teaches important lessons. It shows that facing rejection and failure is normal. The important thing is to keep trying and believe in your dreams. A Jack Ma's journey shows that you do not need to come from a rich family or be the best student to do great things. Having strong belief in yourself and never giving up can help you reach your goals.